blessed Wednesday to us. As I was saying at the start of the Mass, today is a special day, actually approved by the CBCP in connection or in cooperation with a very important agency in the world, which is called shortly as Church in Need. This is a way to remember Christians who are persecuted because of the faith. And this is a very significant thing because our gospel reading today also speaks about persecution precisely because of the faith. Now, one thing that I actually have a very important connection also is I finished my licentiate in sacred scriptures in Rome precisely because of this agency as well. And that's not the reason why I'm wearing red, because this is a very beautiful reminder for the whole church all over the world that our life, our faith life, is always a constant, a constant treasure that is being persecuted. And the meaning of persecution. Persecution has something to do with being chased. Kanang gigukod ba? But what is the wisdom here is the way that the faith is persecuted, we are being persecuted. We go to many places, and to the places that we hide or that we make a refuge, that's also the very moment, as the gospel reading would say, it will lead you to give testimony. So, persecuted or not, precisely, that's what we're talking about as well. Our lives are constant moments to become witnesses of the love that God has for us, that the love God has for all of us. And this love has led to His Son to the cross, to be crucified, to offer Himself. And that's the reason why the faith is constantly nurtured and watered precisely because of the blood being shed, and not just with the blood, but also with the little sufferings that all Christians are actually experiencing, to enrich us in our faith, to strengthen us in our foundation, and at the same time, to push us towards the glory that is promised to us. And so this is a very beautiful thing to do, just to remind ourselves that we are not the only ones suffering in the world. There are still so many unknown people suffering. That's why we give honor to them. And we give thanks to God precisely because of that. And so as we continue with this Eucharistic celebration, reminding always ourselves that our faith is so precious, that this faith is in a constant challenge mode, because this is living, this is alive, in as much as God is alive and never dies. Amen.